What is up, you guys? As you can see, I just woke up. I have a powerful, scary dream to tell you guys. Alright, so in the dream, just gonna cut right into it. No funny business, no jokes or anything. I just legit woke up from this dream. I want to go back to sleep, but God told me in my heart, no. If you go back to sleep, you won't be able to remember much of this dream. So do it now while it's fresh in your mind. It is 7:31 in the morning. I am sleepy. God woke me up to tell you this dream. Alright, so this dream had terrorist missiles in the dream, and they were being fired at the United States. Alright, so in the dream, at nighttime, you could see these missiles in the sky. They just look like little dots. They just look like little stars, little twinkles in the sky, you know? In the night sky, they just look like little dots, little stars, but they were moving. Each little white dot that was not moving was a star. Each little dot that was moving was a missile. And they looked like they looked like comets. They were like comets crashing to the earth. They were so you couldn't see them. They were like way up in the sky. But there were dozens and dozens and dozens of them. And they're crashing to earth so much. I had this thought in the dream. Is this what the Bible means when the stars will crash to heaven, or the stars will fall from heaven onto the earth? They weren't stars. These were missiles being shot at from other like terrorists in another country, that they traveled a long way to get to us. They were so far away that they just looked like little stars. But they were really fast, so they came really quickly. And we were all in line to go into a bunker. And some of them kept crashing to Earth. Well, to the ground. They're not comets, but they look like them. And many people died. Many people got hit by them. Were near it when it hit. We were standing in line. There was snow around. And we were in line for the bunker. And it hit near us. Me and my dad. I have a mom, brother, but they weren't in the dream for some reason. And it hit near us. I went to get cover under like a bridge, and I laid down flat on the ground, like I was being shot at. And the explosion missed me, but other people died. I think my dad did too. Because it literally like crashed right where we were standing, and I was under a bridge taking cover, laying down flat. Wow. I told my dad, we got to get in the bunker now. You see like 50 freaking missiles in the night sky that look like stars moving. And they were getting closer and closer and closer to us. And I was like, Dad, we got to get in a bunker now. if one of them, they're coming closer. If one of them hits near us, we're gone. I remember I told this kid that to look out the window at the night sky, and to tell him every star that he sees that's not moving is a star. But every star that he does see that's moving is a missile. And I looked out too, and there was like 50 of them. There were like 50 of these twinkling stars, glowing. So they just look like stars. They just look like stars, but there were like 50 of them that you could just literally see all piled up in one cluster. And they were moving. And they're coming closer to the Earth. What, they weren't in space. They were just way super far away in the sky, or not even in directly up in the night sky, but way in the distance that looked like it was in the night sky, being shot at from terrorists in another country to the USA. Man, you guys. If this wasn't a prophetic dream from God, then I don't know what is. Let me tell you guys, this is going to happen. I feel in my spirit like I'm shaking right now, and this was real. This is really going to happen. If you look up in the night sky one day and one night and see stars that are moving to the Earth, and this, wow, I mean, this dream, you guys, just was crazy. This was a crazy dream. Every star that was moving in the night sky was a missile. And there were dozens of them. There were 50 of them that I saw in one cluster, but there were hundreds of them throughout the dream. Many people died. I remember in one part of the dream, we were on our way to, we were walking to where there were bunkers, and we heard people a little bit in the distance getting hit by missiles, and I was like, I really hope that they're not in pain. I really hope that they're not screaming in pain. I mean, I'd be like, I know they're screaming in fear, but I hope they're not in fear either. So I hope you guys enjoy.